YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Transport Fever Strategy and Tactics, episode 19. So, in our last episode, we went in and did some major surgery on the traffic problems here in Ficklewood. Replaced it with sort of our three station interface here. We did likewise for the passenger lines here. So what I did what I promised I would do is rework some of the other lines out there in a similar manner. Let's take a little tour. I also ran short of money, so I couldn't quite do all the towns of that, but we'll let things cook. I'm probably going to be a little low on money for a little bit while all the disruption I have caused our distribution network here to sort of sort itself out. But right then, so in here, our revamp here of our little fuel station. This is our original Ficklewood West fuel station, which has become the left side drop-off point, which is talking with Ficklewood here. This is sort of our central point. This actually replaced the little one over here, where our little dedicated line is going to and from. And then this new little one with its own little road, so that way the truck traffic of one does not fight over the truck traffic of another. Yet, because of this little bridging road, they're all connected to each other up here at the top, just in a way that traffic's not going to get away with each other, because even the trucks coming to this middle one aren't going to bother this one because they don't need to turn down this road. Anyway, so this one talks to Pelican Town over here. Pelican Town, by the way, has also been revamped. And yeah, everything's kind of going nuts, because like I said, I did all these while paused, so suddenly the economies of everything is kind of screwy right now. There's going to be truck backups as everything jumps to one side or another, and everything goes crazy trying to get itself back in order. And the goods flows have all been disrupted because I've demolished stations, so all the built-up goods that were sitting in our various stations have been lost. But that's okay, our factories will make more and pay us to deliver them. Kind of funny how that works. So let's kick the speed up just a touch here. Yes, I know we are going deeper and deeper into debt because again we did all of these in ones. Maybe that was not the wisest of ideas. The other town that we did was Glassbolt. That was our latest and greatest of our revamps here. And it looks like we've already got some stuff flowing here already. So yeah, looks like we got some. Oh, we've got a couple of guys here, a couple of local deliveries here. Set up an additional local one, and up here is our passenger services. Yes, I know, some of it will flow through the town itself, and that's not necessarily the end of the world. I mean, it's not necessarily ideal, but the amount of work you need to do to try and force it outside of those constraints, that might be problematic. Have they seriously already built over the the old station? This used to be the old station, and they have already built new stuff on top of it. That's kind of funny. Out, 2.2 million in the hole. That's I think it's a new record for us. I did not have enough money to retool Raccoon City, and retooling Veronaville is going to be its own challenge. That's going to be something I'm going to do on camera, because that's not something we can just yada 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 away. And as you can see, it's in serious need of revamping, but I just don't have the cash for it. So we're going to kick this pig into maximum speed here. Yeah, this one road is just nightmarishly over full. I mean, they're still moving, just not fast. But I have an idea of how to tackle this monstrosity. And this is a monstrosity. Luckily, we've sort of diffused all the other monstrosities. Once they'll get themselves sorted. I promise. I promise. Oh, I never demolished these two beasts. I can't now because I'm in the negatives. But soon enough, we will. Yeah, we just need to get a good we need to get a good pulse of goods moving through here again, so that, because right now all of these trips, or at least for the beginning parts, a lot of these trips are empty because all of our stations got wiped out. So it's just a matter of just getting them back in order. See, yeah, we're starting to get a trickle of goods coming back into town here, and we're starting to get our money back. See how that works out? Yeah. And our passenger services are Glassbolt P. Raccoon. I did adjust Glassbolt P. Raccoon, right? Yeah, we just need more juice here. Now that we've sort of split it out a little bit. Well, not that I have the cash to do anything about that at the moment, but yeah, we'll get some people coming in here. Yeah, you're one of the more recent ones. Yeah, the 13 passenger car. There is a 15 passenger cart out there. Huh. They don't even want to take this thing. They want to take the middle. Well, that's unfortunate, but I'm not going to fight with it unless it becomes a problem. If it becomes a problem, I will break out the surgeon's tools and go deep to try and fix this beast. But in the meantime, no such surgery is required. And Raccoon City seems to be holding up well enough. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Food processing plant. Yeah, you know what? I noticed this before. This has all been backing up to the 9s, and I think I've realized why. It's the same, for some stupid reason. Our line 2 and our line 1s here are all utilizing the same slot. So this line of ships, which normally could be going 2 at a time, are only trickling in 1 at a time. And that's just slowing everything down. What we need to do here is give it a good kick in the pants. We're going to turn these beasts around just temporarily. And we're going to force you to downgrade for the moment. We'll let it re-upgrade. Now, all of these ships are going to want to turn around again. Yeah, you guys all want to go back to Veronaville Annex, but that's just going to create its own bottleneck nightmare. That food processing plant has enough raw food stored up inside of it. And I might have to cut off the yeah, because this thing is just going to continue dumping stuff out. But hopefully now 2 at a time. See, raw H food 1, and that's a raw H food 2. See, now they can go 2 at a time. What I might do is find that one livestock delivery line, the purple one, and just put it on the stone line or something. Or actually, better yet, why don't you... Actually, why don't you go back to your station? Because I got to turn you off of livestock only. But yeah, see, this thing's pushing itself out pretty well just from the built-up supply here on there. Because look at all this. The production is rocketing up. It's got plenty of finished goods in inventory. It's got no problems. And now that it can take ships 2 at a time, I think we'll be in okay shape here. That is a kind of an annoying glitch, though, because that really that's going to disrupt the profits from that line for a little bit, and we don't like that. Yeesh, a $2 million maintenance tick we're up to now. Lovely. But in due time, my friends, in due time, we'll be making that back and then some. All right, anytime now, buddy. Oh, there you are. Okay, good. So, let's get you retooled. Which depot? Oh, this is the depot you're in. Yeah, let's make it automatic. And then we'll put you on the raw wood H lumber line. Because that one needs a few more ships to its name. Because, yeah, we only put we're still in sort of seed ship. Yeah, look at all these passengers building up here. We need more passenger ships for our sea lanes here. Because, yeah, we be building up the passengers. And, yeah, you can see this is why we need more of the lumber lines here, just to encourage more of it. Road, oh yeah, because it's I don't have the cash on hand to replace them. They'll be upgraded soon enough. Alright, see, look, we're finally getting our goods back in order here. Starting with a good old fuel. Fuel is always so quick to disperse itself through my network. And Flim Flam Plastics is always so quick to whine about shipping more items. I'm working on it. Yeah, see what it really wants is we need more lumber up to our factory up there. Yeah, see, it's already dispersing the fuel all the way over here. And then they'll be bringing food and other goodies back. How you doing, Raccoon City? Yeah, I want to get a good lead on of cash before I do any more disruptive activities. Like, I know we see, like, yeah, look at this thing. We've already recovered our amounts here. And yeah, right now there's going to be a big crush to hit up this place, but now everyone's going to be coming back, and everyone's actually going to be full of stuff. At least on the food lines, so that problem will have sorted itself out. We need to put a few more things on this line here, since our construction materials are flowing in. So yeah, Raccoon City needs help. They need help. We've hit this point of the exchange where it's getting overloaded. We just need the money to retool everything. It takes about $1 million to retool a city, which in the grand scheme of things is not that bad. Not bad at all. We just need to get the money back. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, we were at 2 million, and then we had a maintenance tick. It brought us down to 200K. But still, a maintenance tick that brought us into some better stuff. And let's see how our advanced stuff is doing here. I reworked the roads here so they'd be a little thicker and faster. We're up to 400 on our machine plants here. That is really awesome. Don't we have our... I don't think I ever renamed line 1. What is line 1? Ficklewood transfer to Glassbolt sidings. Which is this. Yeah, this is... although they should be plastic only. I don't know why they're not bringing us back plastic. Or I don't know why I made them plastic. I didn't make them plastic only. Plastic delivery. I mean, are they bringing anything else back with them? But no, I really want to make them plastic only, because what I don't want is I don't want any lumber that shows up. Oh wait, Glassbolts. Ficklewood transfer, yeah. So I don't want any of the lumber that shows up here to make its way over here. Because, I mean, this factory can technically use it for either the machines or that, but I do not want to use up any of that for the purposes of this factory. All the lumber has to go to our consumer goods factory in order for efficiency to be maintained properly and goods balance to be maintained. So you know what I think I'm going to do with a plastic delivery here? We have another plastic delivery line. Glassbolt branch to Burton Lamora North. That's Burton Lamora North. Oh, that's the temporary line. We can get rid of this thing. Or actually, better yet, we can move it. We can move this vehicle to the other plastic delivery. It does not help that they are similar colors. This one, the one we want is the lighter colored one. And we're going to send all of you and this is the plastic delivery we don't want, so we will nix it. Actually, this one can go back onto plastic delivery because you're already set to be plastics only. Oh, you know what? I know why we did that. Because we want to bring back steel to help with the crates. Fine. It's going to be annoying to reset. Yeah, we'll wait for them to hit the depots and then I'll just do a send all on them. Although, I mean, if I really wanted to go crazy with the plastics, I conceivably don't need to bring steel over there. If I just really want to go crazy with the plastics. The question is, can I get away with that? The answer is, you know what? I'm going to try and get away with that. We'll see if we can get away with that. So, you know what? I'm going to do my thing, my original plan, the original reason I diverted all these things, and make them plastic only. This is going to be, I think, the only case where I am going to consciously deny a potential heart line in favor of a non-heart line, if only to make sure that the goods do not get burned up by the wrong processing plant here. So plastic delivery, off you go. And why are you all going to Ficklewood Road Depot? I mean, really? Isn't that a little out of the way for you? Alright, well, once they all get in there, I'll do the same for them. Well, I can start oops. Plastic. You know, I just realized that plastic, technically speaking, exists in 1850. I don't know if that's historically accurate. I don't know if they did plastics back then. Maybe they did. They're like, maybe there'd be some kind of crude form of plastic. I know it obviously didn't become widely popular or widespread used until later, but who knows? Maybe someone, you know, had some kind of, I don't know, 1850s plastic. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, we've got those reset. Our plastic supply has been insulated. And we're already getting some crates up there. And there's more plastic on the way. How is this port doing? This port's busy. At least the slag's building up, and so's the cash. Excellent. So let's do another round. I'm going to try and do Raccoon City's build a little bit faster. We're going to want it on the two opposite sides here. We're going to need to be mindful of mountains. Let's see here. Yeah, I always start with the cargo. And yeah, we'll put the backs to. And here, I'm not going to be super picky about the terrain distribution and all that fun stuff. Put you here. Put you here. Connect you both with streets. Feed a country road between you. To here. Feed it to here. Get you going downtown there. Get a third station. I have them on rails, don't I? God dang it. That's going to be expensive, but I'll pay it. At this point, see, this is why I save up the million, because I'm not going to be fighting over. Yeah, we do want bus lanes. We don't want. We'll keep tram track. Now this is going to be a kind of an odd one. We got this. Who's to say that we can't use this as sort of a, well, no, because these three need to be in touch with each other. It would be really nifty to do our out depot here if it wasn't for all these damn farm fields, because that's going to get expensive quick. That would be really nifty, because then we could cut out this whole delivery line. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. We'll just use the existing roads here. And heck, we'll even put another road out here. And this road will swing nice and wide and be a nice shortcut around the city. And that way our deliveries can avoid, well, pretty much everything. Okay, so let's get to... Oh, man, I hate to trash this with so much built-up product, but such is the price of progress. Yeah, plastic delivery. Forgot to set you to auto-replace. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, Raccoon... Yeah, alright, Raccoon City, ICP, Raccoon H Ponyville, which is this delivery right here. The line is fine, it just needs to go to a new. And the one we're replacing is the branch. Add a station. Remove. I'll fast forward through here since you guys seen this before. Alright, I'm going to take it out of pause here for just a moment. Now notice here we have a road leading to another town here. We're not going to tap into that town, but what we want to do here is we want to provide sort of an express lane here. So in this case, I'm actually going to spring for a bridge over this line here. Trying not to... yeah, sort of like that. And actually, I realized I'm building large. You know what? Medium country roads should still be fine for our purposes here. Actually, you know what? Along here, I think we can risk it with the using that. Just otherwise, it's probably not going to use them anyway. And then we'll dash off on this segment here to head up here. So yeah, not a perfect installation, but still not too shabby either. Alright, let's finish this up here with our tram station. I'll have to upgrade the appropriate roads as needed. Oh, that's a big footprint there. Alright, upgrade you. Country road, tram track electric. Boom, boom. Boom. Yes, I know. I'm turning these into country roads. They'll have to deal. Yeah, there. And then that'll plug into the rest of the tram system. And I don't need trams on for the others, because those are all bus lines. What I do need to do is retool all the others. So I'll see you back. I'll see you back on the flip side. Alright, the last but not least is to always remember when you're dispatching a station that was previously sort of used and loved in the area, to replace it with a bus stop to make sure you resume coverage, and it also take over the name of the old station. And we'll make ourselves a new line to connect up to that station so we do not lose out on people. We don't want to leave people stranded. This will be Raccoon City ICP 3. And we will tap into our tram station here. Tram station? Nope, that's the tram station. We'll go for 3. It's probably our more popular Raccoon City ICP 3. Okay, well, that was fun. Let's get all that running up again. Who are we missing? Tram 27 is trapped. Oh. How the heck did you get in there? Seriously, how the heck did you get in there? Did I somehow demolish the... Large street, electric, upgrade. Oh, I don't have the money. Oh, fun. Give me the money, game, please. Thank you. Did I somehow strip away tram tracks here? Yeah, tram track electric. I'm good. I'm not crazy. Did this somehow teleport into... Yeah, you're kind of holding up traffic here, buddy. There, teleport you. That fixed the problem. Yeah, I think it teleported because of all the adjusted terrain stuff that we were doing in the area. All right. How we doing? Oh, yeah. We need, well, we need that, and we need more local delivery. See, that's the one thing I noticed is when you switch over to this method, you need a lot more local delivery stuff, which is still fine because that means you're bringing it helps you get a better visualization of what you're actually delivering to the town because it actually needs to be delivered. How's Ficklewood doing after being under this? Yeah, you got almost completely full of fuel. Your machinery's up there pretty well. So yeah, you're growing quite nicely. I like it. Just make sure you guys are all behaving. Livestock, good. Livestock, good. Filling back up. Yeah, we need to upgrade all of these little ships into bigger ships. That is sort of like a paramount right now. We also need a few more of these road vehicles to... let's see, raw wood, H lumber. Make sure this lumber gets delivered timely and that nobody gets shy. And you guys, you're, let me make sure you're set. Raw food, H food isn't set? What? Did I not tell you guys to upgrade and replace yourselves to these new ships? You should be. Now, granted, it's going to take a little while for that to happen. Let me just audit these. Yeah, look at that. Iron delivery is not... You know what? I think it's because that old ship isn't made anymore, and I just never upgraded these. Huh. Yeah, so our auto replaces turned themselves off. I am literally stuck in the past. Well, I know that's going to be a drain on my finances going forward. Well, in the short term. In the long term, that's going to be a boon to industry because we'll be able to be carrying 150 goods a pop instead of just 100. And they go faster. So, yeah. This'll work out for us quite nicely in the long term. Is this a rogue industrial zone in the middle of our... Yeah, way to be a dick, dude. Just stinking up the place. Of course, there's a rogue commercial zone in the middle of the industry, so it must have some kind of zoning feud. And yes, I know, this area is still a mess. It is a hot mess, if you will. I would absolutely define this as a hot mess material. But I think once we get our act in gear here, we will, yeah. See, we're already raking the dough back in again. That's still fresh after disrupting Raccoon City. And traffic's flowing pretty well, I'd say so. Yeah, they know to use the bridge. That's good. That way they don't have to cross over this intermediary traffic here. And everybody can reach everybody by foot here. All right. Well, I think that is a good episode. Oh yeah, this thing is... I don't need to put more vehicles on this now that it's a shorter trip. So yeah. In our next episode, we will finally tackle the logjam that is Veronaville. Like I said, I have an idea in mind of how to optimize that. But it'll cause more disruption, so we're going to want to build up our cash more before we try anything drastic. And yeah, this thing's still doing fine. Ship 3. Yeah, my money keeps getting knocked down, not because I can't afford anything, but because I keep replacing my ships. Because each of them, replacing them costs me $1 million. and I have ships arriving in ports all the freaking time. So that's why my money's not going anywhere for a while. What I might do is off screen, I'll let time advance itself a little bit further. Make sure all of my ship lines here are set to auto replace properly, and then just resume once we've sort of stabilized here, so we can make some more forward momentum. So if you like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya.